Hello?
Hello, bitches.
Hello, chicken nugget.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Oh, it's that time again. Like, subscribe, and chase it, baby.
If you can put this out, we'll cover this.
Getting her cranked up for a triple play Thursday. We got to chase. Myself, Credence, and Mikey the Legend. And we're in Chi-Town, baby. Home of that Big Bean, I think, right?
Sure, the Big Bean, the Little Bean, Chi-Town Heat 95. That's right, we're here. This is only like maybe the second or third time we've had a chase out of Chicago.
Chicago, home of Law Talk with Mike, I hear.
I've heard that as well. Maybe he defended this guy or girl. Could be. Is today Wild Woman Wednesday?
Wild Woman Wednesday on a Thursday. Beautiful bridge.
The most beautiful. I like this one, by the way. This chase, we see the chase in its entirety to conclusion, and then we get the entire backstory, the lore of what this chase was all about.
You always love that.
All right, never mind. Okay. All right, this is southbound I-57.
Shared, we appreciate that,
Southbound
Joseph.
I-57.
Also, Creed, we do have our poll question today over here on the Creed and Bishop Show page.
1 second here. What's bingo, Roger?
This is going to be a tough one because I already see people fighting about it.
Uh-oh. What is it?
Best pizza crust, Chicago style, since we are in Chicago today, New York style, stuffed crust, or a nice thin crispy crust.
That is actually a pretty tough one. Chicago, first of all, completely out. That's a joke in Chicago. Like, people in Chicago don't even eat Chicago style pizza.
It's a tourist pizza, right?
Right. New York all the way, but my God, I love a stuffed crust. So how come cauliflower crusted?
I buy pizza, not crust. No crust for you.
My educated guess here is this vehicle.
Schuster the Rooster.
Schuster the Rooster.
Some great hair right there. I love it.
Pretty far south at some point.
It's very nice.
Oh, that's a very nice.
All right, so just listening to
took me forever to find the rooster.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
Emergency Response Network.
God bless Australia, Lady Fang.
Oh, I'm glad you reminded me, Lady Fang. I'd like to read off a list of names of people that need to see me after class. No, these are people who are now recently became members of our channel. Lady Fang, Daniel Starkey, Shauna Lynch, Roman Flute, Kenneth Franklin, CJ returning, Del C, Val Brooks figuring it out, and Ronnie returning. Glad to have all these people as members of our channel.
So you get a big ol' ta-da and a hallelujah. And Valerie, I'll give you a hallelujah too.
Hallelujah. Thank you.
Roger, is that a police helicopter? All right, we've got a police helicopter.
Ashley, how's your sisters?
I actually got the pose, man. I wish I could pose like that for pictures. That was a good one. New York style, you say.
Yeah, but is that a crust, though? Like, you're more going for crusts.
That's a crust. New York style pizza, the crust is what makes it New York style.
No.
You think it's the floppy, thinner crust isn't New York style pizza?
Westbound on 159, turned around in the cloverleaf, is now
I don't think that defines a New York style pizza necessarily.
Beg to differ. New York style is always big floppy slices.
Yeah, but I think that its crust can differ.
I think there's a generic term that's used for New York style pizza.
Hello, Ivan.
The man behind the mask. Good to see you, buddy.
Updating things on social media here too.
How about Detroit style? Do you know that's a thing?
Oh, yeah, I do. I pulled up a whole list of different styles of pizza,
Is eastbound
and I swear I had no idea what I was getting myself
approaching,
into.
Western Dixie Highway in that area.
I mean, there were
you may
every
see
kind
there
of crust you could
much
imagine.
lower level than us.
Close enough,
There's
Lisa Snoopy.
police helicopter
There was Iranian style.
this up as well.
I mean, it was just, you name it, there was tons of different
It's
pizzas.
turning
What
around.
was Africa
Close
style?
to
Just like
much,
outdoors
much
and raw?
Oh, yeah,
altitude
absolutely.
than we do.
Just cook it outside and it's still
Another
raw
vehicle
when you have it.
is found at 159th. We're in the Markham area.
Cody?
Stolen car. Cody's here. 61 likes.
We're heading towards
That's not bad. 102 votes on the pizza. Just saying. If you can vote on the pizza, you can give the video a like.
the police helicopter is following this vehicle now.
There you go. New York style
Yeah,
foldable
the
crust pizza.
Chicago
There
police
you go.
He did not.
chase
There's
quite a
nothing
while
that was
ago.
said about crust.
And I had heard on that Illinois State Police.
But what do you think
No.
makes it foldable? The sauce and cheese?
A lot of
I think that you could have a thin crust and still fold the New York style pizza.
Safety's priority one.
Mm,
And this vehicle being pursued
I
at
don't know
a high
about
rate
that.
of speed.
Fold it in half, grease runs down your arm. There you go. Thank you, Freaky.
Even though
Freaky
I'm
knows what
sure,
he's talking about.
Some
that they wanna
backstory.
get
This is
this
Judge Kim
vehicle
on his way
into
home
a Chicago
after
squad.
dealing with all
Looks
those
like it's slowing
F-pod,
down here.
G-pods.
We're going,
Oh my
at a
God.
stoplight here. So
Hey, Rick. Oh, look at this right here in the front of the car lot.
Go get yourself a new one.
Right on the other side of the street. Pan wide out just a little bit, Pam. You don't want to lose
Wide
that.
out just a little.
Right above up for more Pam.
Are we holding
Squad
pew pew?
coming out, and I think this is
Yes.
One way to get it.
There's your
Yeah,
squad.
is that the guy that owns the car?
There's
He's how he
your
jumped
squad.
out like
Got a lot of
he's
Markham
wearing a red
squads.
hat.
Here we go. Squads are moving in. 159th.
I like the shot though. Look at this shot.
They're having a huge year-long sale there at that, but for a limited time only at the car dealership.
Stay wide. Weapons are drawn. Weapons are drawn here.
All the cars behind them just hauled ass out of there.
Make sure that we don't show anything here.
Domino's has some good crust.
Mm.
I'll give you that.
So
They
we're
do.
eastbound 159
Affordable too.
at Kedzie here. A lot of suburban
Well, they
vehicles
say that New
there.
York style
On the
pizza,
scene, come into the
one of the
city
reasons
here.
why it's so good is because of that city water.
More coming
Maybe that's
on.
true for
Looks
Detroit.
like it's ended, and hopefully this suspect will surrender peacefully. We'll have an arrest.
No flat bill. I'm not cool like that. I'm an old dude.
Suspects on the ground.
You mean you don't still have the tags and the sticker on it?
The
No, I'm
suspect
far
is
too
not
old for that.
This pursuit
Baltimore.
comes to an end.
Keaton.
Eastbound side of 100.
Oh, I'm gonna
Man.
almost say it's a toss up between Philly and Baltimore. Turn this up, by the way. This is the case right here.
It was stolen from her Lincoln Park condo early last week. She thought it was gone forever. But then her friend got an ABC7 tweet
They had it a week.
a little less than 24 hours ago. And today, for better or for worse, she has her vehicle back. From Englewood down to the Hazel Crest border with Markham.
Please run the plate. Yes, coming back stolen. Took a spy car. Is anybody injured? Okay, before he hit our car, we're fine.
Is that your car?
That is my car.
How strange is it to see your car in that situation?
It was pretty crazy. I actually didn't realize it was in the chase until a friend had sent me a message on Facebook. He saw it on ABC7's Twitter feed and sent me a message, and I knew immediately that it was my car just because of the 2 stickers on the back.
The chase involved shoulder riding, dangerous maneuvers, and high speed. Eventually, Chopper 7 HD captured the arrest of 4 suspects near a car dealership in Hazel Crest. One of the staff there said they heard at least one suspect laughing.
Clearly, they don't see the consequences to their actions.
And yelling to witnesses to put his name on Facebook.
I was hoping it would turn off.
No relation. Thank you, Mary Beth Bishop.
Put her name on Facebook. Mary Beth Bishop. Thank you for the style.
But I really wasn't expecting to ever see it again.
After getting off her computer, Sparkman says she called Chicago police. A few hours later, they told her to retrieve her ride, sporting a dent from the chase at the station in England.
Hello, Meg.
We found it. Yeah, it definitely smells. Back in the same spot from which it was stolen.
It's dirty.
I would like him to talk a little bit more about the stench and what he smells.
Oh, we
Does
get
it
more
smell like
into
a
the
skunk?
the smell's gonna get more talk about the stink.
Slow mo. Just it's like this thick. It's nothing but gooiness. It's different. Very
And they pour sauce on top.
very odd. Yeah, sauce on top. Hello. Times 2. It's all the water near. They say that about the bagels too. You know, the New York water.
That's where it's at.
Thank you, Ivan. Thank you.
They used my car handles as ashtrays. There was candy wrappers and
Diabetes.
A lot of stolen goods.
After what happened,
Stolen goods in the car, Creed.
college too sullied for her to keep.
The inside is nothing like the last time I saw it. It smells like smoke and other horrible things. So just
Like
not a good
gas.
situation.
And she hasn't decided for sure that she's going to sell it, but she probably will. And still, no charges have been filed about those 4
She'll
people.
pass that stinky car on to
They
someone
are
else.
all in the custody of the Chicago police.
Old Pizza Hut.
Very old. Pizza
Sure.
Hut. Early 1990s Pizza Hut.
See if that's a show. Look at those dips.
Shadow casting on point. Heading to L.A. Creed
Not even slowing down. You can see
Or Long Beach.
blacked out in the residential
or Long Beach Creed,
40 miles
Los Angeles County.
We're going westbound here on 60th, approaching the Walmart.
Dave's not here.
We're heading to Walmart.
Pickup truck, a single cab, so no back seat in this one. Look at that.
Whoa!
Right. No, thanks. Keep your car.
Like a roller coaster here, getting bumped around big time.
Yeah, could you imagine the smells? They had it a week, and there was stolen stuff. It's like Godfather's Pizza. Are you kidding me? Come on, man.
They used to have one in Myrtle. I don't know if I've ever even had Godfather's Pizza.
I had it one time.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, it was life changing.
250 of you. We certainly should be able to get 100 likes today. I would certainly hope.
87. 87. Got 2 more chases for you. This one, Creed, like Creed said.
2 more.
Well, this one, that's 1. 1 more, that's 2. Can we not count this one though? I guess 100.
You're watching this one and you say you've got 2 more.
Over 100 miles an hour, Creed, with a pickup truck.
104.
This person's looking for it. They're gonna get it.
But I'm in a high-speed pursuit.
I see the commercials for that all the time.
Marcos, they got the little pepperoni cups, the grease cups. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about? Little pepper, that really makes for a good.
I've never had it. There's none around here, but I see the commercials on TV all the time.
Still have never had Hungry Howie's, although I know they pride themselves on crust tasting decent.
Now, I will say this. He's right about the Hungry Howie's deep dish. It's like a square pizza. It's good. Rectangular, maybe, be more what I should say. Skid Row.
Dropping the dudes because y'all is shit. Thank you so 107.9.
$2 cash.
We appreciate the cash.
Is there hell? Yeah, I never went. I've never been.
Oh my God, Creed! I can't believe that. Like pineapple pizza. Yes, disgusting pineapple pizza.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with pineapple and ham.
No, I'm not. Not even remotely.
We can't really talk about Papa John's, and I know we've said this a lot. That's what was delivered to every single event that we did every weekend. Working at Rock 105 would be giant slices of pizza. Then we were so broke, wait and figure out our meals on weekends. Those are free pizzas.
Just slip a couple of extra ones in the back of the van.
Oh, the minute
Otherwise-
that they get there, so Robbie doesn't drive away or ride away, I should say, stealing all the pizza. That's always the thing.
Oh,
So we
David.
burned out on what I'm trying to say. We burned out, and I mean burned out on that. Well, we're blacked out in the truck now.
They are really going. Imagine somebody doing like 100 flying by you, lights off, no night sun, no nothing.
Looks like
Well, remember, the speeds are not 100% accurate because it screws up sometimes and they go like 3,000 miles an hour. So
Why would they govern it at 99?
northbound Maine passing.
That's weird. Why would they do that? Bishop's Kia would do 140.
Solid red, a lot of traffic.
Didn't we ask him one time? We were talking about that and he hit something pretty high in that car.
He was doing 140.
Yeah.
On the interstate. And I guess I don't know why, but eventually it cut off because it was going so fast.
Wrong side of the road, just past 223rd Street.
But when you got to get to your girlfriend's house and she lives like in Charlotte or wherever she was living at that point.
Oh,
gets there.
Bag Blazer, listen, our favorite in Gatlinburg is underneath the Space Needle. It's called Slice. And if you're there with a few people, I would say get the big one. They got like this $40 one. Dude, it is. The slices are bigger than my face if you put a slice in front of it.
That's the universal way of measuring how big a piece of pizza is. They say,
That
how many
is-
Creed faces is that?
And
One
that
and a half.
is really good pizza. We love it.
High speeds coming up on solid reds. Been threading the needle. So far, we haven't seen any collisions. That's what we like. Full-size pickup truck. Whoa, hard on the brakes.
Yeah, must have seen that car cover because it's
Yeah.
Again, it looks like we are northbound car. Wait a minute. What are we?
I know somebody used to work there.
We're westbound. Westbound
For
cars in
many
North
years.
Park,
Pizza,
Figueroa, so
pizza.
we're getting very close to,
Manager.
the 110 freeway.
Woo-hoo.
That's right.
Whoa, that's not nice.
He just cut that guy right off. I like it when Stu gets on. Stu's like pumped, son. He's ready to go.
Sil Carson. He's actually going to be eastbound now.
We haven't had a stew case in a while.
No, we haven't.
Southbound Maine from Delamo
Is that a spare tire in the back?
Road.
No, it's like garbage. It's just one piece of garbage.
That's right. Look at that. He's southbound and northbound lanes on Maine. Running red lights. Just saw another black and white right
Yeah,
now.
cop just.
California Highway Patrol. They're the ones in pursuit of this vehicle. We just saw that the dangerous maneuver there. Southbound Maine. The original one just speeding. So it really got to make you think. Why is this
Please.
running
That
and so desperate to get away? This pursuit's been going on for quite some
Excuse
time.
me, I'm
We're
going
just
through
gonna
old
leave.
pictures trying to
We've
find a
seen that
picture
in
of
the
us.
past.
Oh, feel free. We're spinning around at a cul-de-sac right now,
Doesn't slow down. The media
heading back towards the
we
cops.
stay above, and we keep showing that picture. And I'm sure the discussion that we're having, law enforcement, they're having it as well.
That's amore.
You know what? This is
105 over
problem.
here. Thank
This
you so
guy
much for all the
right now
likes.
might hurt somebody, and we know about it. We need to do something. Right now, though, we're in this residential neighborhood. He's making these.
You don't know where he's going.
Out here. That's the second U-turn he's made on this smaller street. We're going to get you the city here, and if we can get an ear on exactly the name of the street, we'll get that to you as quick as possible. But basically, just making these U-turns.
Being
right
blacked
there.
out like that, you think it's a good idea? I mean, you think we can outrun the chopper that way? Or is that just dangerous as hell?
Yes, but continuing on now, and residential for sure, and definitely higher speeds.
As you were saying, Stu,
Back onto Lamo.
many departments changing their policies as they go along. It evolves as we learn more about some of the strategies of these drivers. Although I don't know if anybody can really predict how these folks are going to drive. But this guy now.
Jesus, Pete.
That's at Slice. I think maybe Slice Live or just Slice. I don't remember. In Gatlinburg, though, just to give you an idea of how big that pizza is. And no, she's not a midget. Or, I mean, a little person.
Okay, well, maybe she's not. But
anyways,
that's beautiful pizza.
It's a big ass pizza. I think it's 40-something bucks, but I'm telling you, you hold up one of those pieces in front of your face, it covers you. Huge.
Pulling into it looks like a gas station.
Massive.
Right through, taking the short.
Massive.
Part of the purpose of cutting changing these policies and going in tracking mode.
There's no other vehicles on
That
the
guy
way.
sucks. Put Stu back on.
Making our way back into the Carson area. Wardlow, basically just south of the 405.
Listen,
right
you
now.
can't miss it. It's the space that you go. You take this little pill-shaped elevator up to the top, and it's an overlook. It's the Big Needle.
But we just passing over Mosquito right now, so it gives you an idea
so
where
good.
we are. Industrial. Thank goodness for that. That means
Yeah, it's inside of an arcade.
traffic out
There,
here.
just look for the Big
But
Needle.
nevertheless,
I'll show you it
moving along. High
at the end.
speed
We'll go to
in their
that camera. Actually,
So
just
westbound
remind me.
Wardlow coming up on
280 of you dropping by. Say hi. Drop a
Hello,
like.
old buck.
They're saying 90 miles an hour is what this guy is
Oh, I
doing
can't
right
eat
now.
more than
Just
one
get a little
pizza.
bit wider
The
'cause
slice.
you
Yeah, that whole pizza. No,
coming up
I can't eat more than
to
one slice of it.
probably that right
Oh.
there, the road work
I definitely could
being
eat
a
two.
little bit tighter. But this is so dangerous for the public. Lights on.
It's been in
lights
there at
off.
least a
You know,
year.
I don't think that really adds too much. Just makes
Look,
it a little bit more dangerous.
You do the crime, you do the time. That's
That's
simple.
what's going to make it dangerous for the public.
You understand that
We're not seeing it.
you understand it's not live, right?
Creed, back to the chase, man. We're missing it. For God's sakes.
I could pause it.
I said, come down here and see what happens if you try and hit me.
On the ground.
You haven't been around here too long, have you? You know how
Especially
things work.
end this right now. They have decided to take the tracking mode.
Yeah. Pizza. Can we get back to that chase?
Yeah. All 280 of you that are chatting so fast about pizza that I can't even keep up. Please stop.
They've been following this guy around in roughly the same areas.
People are so weird, man.
Maybe spike strips,
So
maybe re-engaging these.
Maybe it's dark where they're at.
Officers to
Maybe-
follow
maybe it
behind
is.
the lights
I-
and sirens. What's the next course of action they have available?
Oh, old buck. All right. Well, that's not good. Old buck, you are allowed to say back to the chase. The other one, no.
Ugh. That sounds scary, old buck. I hate the dentist.
The more talk about pizza, you heard him. Back to the chase.
I might order pizza now. I think I've talked myself into it.
Would you two shut up? Trying to hear her talk.
You act like this is your channel.
Yeah.
Looks like they're now getting tired.
Would you please do what everybody else does on it? Oh, yes, sir.
Creed, may I shout out Damon?
Shh. Space, giving him time to make the right decision. Not at all. Did he
Please.
ever show any signs of slowing down? Not even in the residential areas.
Shut up! Okay, continue on.
Damon, becoming a member. Thank you so much.
Okay, back to the chase. Damon, I don't have time for this. We're back to the chase.
Damon, 2 months. Thank you.
Upwards of 90, 100 miles per hour here on the 405 freeway.
Sorry.
The only sort of silver lining we have here
Sorry.
is that it's 11:20 at night and there's not a lot of traffic on the freeway, meaning there are
Shut the
cars
hell up and enjoy the show.
person leading the CHP and sheriff's deputies up above in the helicopter on this pursuit.
You
Back to
know,
the
Elsa,
chase.
we've checked every box, and I mean that. Every box that for
That
what we
Moy's
follow these
fake
chases.
account.
This guy has done
What are
every
you talking over there, Stu?
past. You know, the high speed. We
Tell
just
every
hoping,
single
you know,
person
they-
in
just
my
keeping
group
it
that
in
they
our
need to
minds,
block.
thinking,
Yo.
Gosh, I hope he
I'm going to
doesn't
block you
cause
boys.
an accident. We've seen him. We saw him cut somebody off earlier on. It might have been before we went live. He just just pushed somebody.
Quit commenting.
But he's basically on a
Back to the
transition
chase.
right now. They're even saying it. Just hang on. They're gonna call the transition.
Drunk as a skunk.
It does
Back to
sound
the chase,
like it's going to be a northbound transition right here. But you saw some other California Highway Patrol, and you can see the But,
J.A., where you been?
Sometimes at 100 miles an hour, pushing his way through traffic.
Yep,
Lighter
Mikey's
traffic
fault. Blame it on him.
this evening, but definitely still very, very dangerous.
Bring
And
it.
This person behind the wheel, we don't know what his mindset is. I mean, he's been driving this
Oh,
kind of
by the
speed
way,
for a long time. Might be getting tired.
Is
He
there
start-
anything in the
be-
back of this truck?
start making some,
One thing, and I can't make out what it is.
northbound 710
I
freeway.
thought I saw something earlier, and now it looks like there's nothing.
Now he's
Maybe
actually
it blew
using
out.
the emergency lane to pass, and it's just another.
If there
part
is something that's in the very
using
far
the
left
emergency
corner.
lanes. There he goes. This pursuit continues on northbound 710 right now, basically heading back to the area.
If you're ever on Facebook, please think about sharing this and at the same time following us. Very important to follow on Facebook. Liking is nice, following is better.
Darned if you don't. When they were just tracking and they were laying back, he was going up
in the back of the truck. Would that be great?
A big giant pizza back there.
Dangerous. We're going to pursue.
Hello, Pamela.
He's opened up a speed.
Pamela, what's going on?
Riding right behind drivers as he makes
Pamela Lamb.
Well, you know,
Beautiful nighttime bridge.
Well, good to see you, J.A. I mean, I hate to hear that, but I'm glad to hear that.
Keep fighting. Don't give up, ever.
Off to those guys. I could, if somebody said, hey,
Thank you for the fake stars.
Our picture just froze up.
They weren't ready for that.
No, they weren't. They were making out with each other, eating pizza.
Just took the glasses off like Judge Kim being mad.
Hard on the brakes, getting back into another residential neighborhood.
You have to wonder. He keeps going. He doesn't know where he's at. He's either very lost or very nervous.
But this vehicle, keeping those high speeds over here.
What's the name of it, Tush?
I'm looking for a little landmark that we saw.
Is it slice or we got a slice?
They're in the area, so this
we got a slice.
There's some big discussions on one of the Gatlinburg groups that I'm in.
Vehicle definitely in this neighborhood.
We haven't tried any other pizza there, just because like we just always go there.
This is going to come to an end.
Amy, thank you. Times 2. 20 bones. Thank you. That is good pizza money. I appreciate it.
300 of you here. If you missed last night's hangout after dark, we blew up a well. You've got to go back and watch that.
Leading law enforcement on pursuits really just sticks around their own neighborhood. They know the streets.
It is still in the back, Creed. I still see it.
Okay.
They know the lay of the land. And
hey, Mikey.
Mikey.
So that could be the case. They could
Let's see,
know
buddy. Thank
who
you.
is behind the wheel.
300 of you joining us. Please like this before Mikey has an aneurysm.
I bet there's 200 people have voted on this poll, and only 130 of you have liked it.
Known a lot more than they were just a little bit ago when they tried to give him a chance to make the
Small
right
box is
decision.
something.
Obviously, that wasn't going to happen. So
They stopped at the Home Depot before they went on a high-speed
But again,
chase.
this guy's not slowing down at all.
We
He
went by
hasn't shown any
Home
signs
Depot
of
last night pretty late, and Emily looks over there and goes, why the hell do they have Christmas trees already?
We're going to be approaching Alameda.
Said,
We
I
haven't just crossed it right there.
I think that you plant those like in your yard.
You know, a lot of times we see these guys.
This is the same girl that was using a telephone flashlight to look into the oven at the pizza. Gotcha.
Yeah. I said, if you hit that little light bulb right there.
What we just saw right there was a lot of law enforcement in that neighborhood, lights and sirens.
All right, that's not too bad.
Right there.
All right. That's that. Is it true? Can it be true? It's a miracle. Great frame, everybody. This is the time of day I ask you to like this video, hit your buttons, do what you got to do, because Creed will be back soon. Is he back yet? No, he's not. 3. Woo!
It's been a while.
It's a banner day here on We Got a Chicks.
We're making a big sharp turn right there. That's one of the reasons.
It has been a while for a Creed frame.
I see all of them flying by right now.
I can only imagine.
Merry Christmas, Edwin.
I know they were coming up onto another freeway. If he continues on, I think
My man.
110 is going to be up there in just a second. Industrial, we're going to be getting out of
It just
there, turning back onto a residential right here.
the amount of you guys in the Creed frame and on all the I love it.
The helicopter's still above him, and all of a sudden, that truck really.
Just FYI, even though just so our new friend there, I did pause it during that, even though
You didn't miss a thing.
You didn't, not a second. I've been taking Creed frame.
Doors open.
Cash.
Doors open. Doors open. $2 cash.
Ocean's break $2. Thank you.
He's running, and the truck is too. The truck ain't stopping.
Red hat shorts, right there. We're going to give you the address here in a second. He's got a blue shirt, red hat, dark shorts, black socks, black shoes, and he's in the rear yard.
I think that's Fred Durst
of 1807
nice pool.
East 214th Street, right under
not
that.
bad. Not bad at all.
Right under that yellow tarp.
Oh, did you see the reflection?
Lights under the helicopter.
That's a lot of places to hide.
Black shorts on, black sweatshirt, red shirt. I'm sorry, red hat.
Red
shorts.
Turn backwards.
Tennis shoes and black socks. So a lot of times what they'll do
I
when they
will
run is they'll
BRB.
strip their clothing down. So right now what's happening, we're not going to pull out from here, but the California Highway Patrol and the LA Sheriff Department are setting up a containment. They're getting units surrounding
Never
that
pull
area.
out.
The officers in that helicopter, they're using that night sun to keep the suspect down. That means he knows that night sun's there and on him. He's not going to come out of there because he knows.
I like that the truck kept
on
on keeping on. By
buying
the way,
officers time to set up around him. So there are officers setting up in perimeter form around him. You can see right there. There's one of them, CHP on the north side. That's going to be. We're going to go and turn our streets on so we can see that right now just a little bit. That's 213th Street to the north, and Water Street is to the west. So they're getting units deployed around.
Gotta get the dogs out.
So this is what we talked about earlier, David and Michelle. They're setting up that containment, setting up that perimeter, so they can get them
they had to
locked.
put this guy on that hasn't hit puberty yet.
And they'll do a yard-to-yard search, and they'll come up with a suspect in here. We didn't see anything.
Correct.
Didn't appear to be armed, but definitely hit one of the fences into the backyard. Last seen in this area here.
Okay, so we're at East 214th Street in Carson. That's where the suspect bailed out of the moving vehicle. Thankfully, it came to a stop. It didn't hit any other cars. And he ran under. It almost appeared like he may have entered that building. It is a possibility. Or perhaps he's hiding somewhere in one of those yards.
The last saw right under our pointer here with Sky Map 7. We'll push in. Last saw right under this bushy tree and this tarp covering. So that is a lot of cover for the suspect.
Did he say bushy tree?
Trying to find a place here
Hallelujah.
to bed down. Did not see him go out in either of these directions. More than likely, like we mentioned, they kind of stayed bedded down with that night sun's on him. But right near 1807 East 214th Street, running in a northbound direction.
It's a nice pool.
So again, giving officers plenty
That's
of time.
what I said, Nate. I think it just kept on keeping on.
I don't want to say too much, but what,
George?
I'll throw the question at you. What tools do they have from the helicopter to help them track this guy down besides the light?
Yeah, right now the primary focus of the tactical flight officer in the helicopter is to get
Good to hear it, Fire Captain.
get enough units, get all the corners, get mid-block, get it locked down. Secondarily,
Way nicer. I will not shame that pool at all.
It's called a FLIR on board. That's forward-looking infrared, and it's a camera system. But the difference between the camera system you're seeing here in Air 7 HD and
Really?
is that their system sees temperature instead of light, so it can be completely pitch black down there. And what it does is it senses the temperature.
He turned his chair around like Judge Kim. He's
down
upset
on the
with
side
me.
of one of these houses or under bushes, you would see a definite heat source, and the heat source is represented either a black color or
that?
a white color, depending on how the system is set up.
I don't know what
so what
that
they'll do
is
is
right
they'll
there.
search this area to see if there's any unusual hot spots coming out from under a bush where there wouldn't normally be a hot
There's a
spot.
helium leak.
Dog, it could be something else, but what they do is they try to eliminate all those hot spots while they continue to search that block. So when they get it locked down, which they have a really good idea. In fact, we'll go a little
We
bit
did,
wide.
Flusha.
So we'll go a little bit wide to the perimeter and how they've got it set up here. There's a good look with Sky Map 7 itself. You've got units right here on Wilmington in the corner, mid-block right here on each corner. So we're going to go and wrap it up.
Wow.
My pilot, Jim Pollard, is giving me some information that he
Pollard, everybody.
from the LA County Sheriff's helicopter overhead. This particular home that we're looking at here, which is on 200
Pollard is here, by the way, flying.
block of 213th Street.
We're having a hell of a time finding this guy.
Spot from there.
I see that. Well, we're going to live vet it right to where we find him, maybe.
Well, there's a news story at the end, so if you want to jump right there, that'll be. There we go. So they look and look and look for him, and they can't find him.
Person of interest has been identified in the search for a suspect who led the CHP in a high-speed pursuit. Investigators want to speak with 31-year-old David Mark Oliver. They say he currently has
Good-looking
a warrant for
dude.
his arrest. And
That doesn't even look like him.
For evading police. Authorities began chasing that white GMC pickup truck there about 10:30 last night after the driver allegedly failed to stop at a DUI checkpoint in Lakewood. The driver eventually jumped out of the truck in Carson and was last seen running through a neighborhood on East 214th Street, but wound up getting away.
Oh, got away.
Got
Don't get many of
away.
those.
Crime doesn't pay. All right, turn this down for just a sec. All right, so this is a new channel that I believe was it Flusha that told me to go check them out. You can let it play, but just keep the volume down. It's called, what was it, Natural State Transparency, and they have a very interesting take on things. New, very, very new channel. I think it's got like 300 subscribers, so you're gonna go check them out.
Oh, nice.
Make sure you do. But this is a pretty damn good chase right here. As soon as you get past all this club music, we'll get right into it. The club is closed. And very good quality, by the way.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks pretty damn good. Let me know if I need an adjustment on the...
So far, so good.
Volume.
This is the party bus, as they call it up ahead.
Keaton, not too bad today.
Better than I deserve.
That took me a second. Look at this dude throwing in 10 bows. On slots, ladies and gentlemen.
Speaking of party buses,
McDonald's.
Oh,
everybody look.
That is a party bus. If I've ever seen one. Next to the Waffle House? Is that what it is? What is that?
We missed a day or two at the McDonald's.
You deserve a break, the gay. Not across the street at Sonic.
Look at this chrome horn here. That thing is beat pretty good already.
Plates hanging off.
Thank you, GNS, for the 10 bones.
He's been spinning the big spinnings over there on the Twitch now, right?
What'd you say it was again? It's really small down here in the corner.
Oh,
There it is, right
natural.
there.
Yeah, natural state transparency.
We're
I know
subscribed.
that's worse than I know. Queens and Bishop showed to get
Right,
it
good
out.
luck
but
spelling that. Pawn shop. Taking a nice tour of the streets. I like that.
We're in Arkansas, by the way, in case you didn't
Well,
see that.
Don't you call that a party?
There's 5 people in there. I mean, that's a 5-person party.
Hi, Mary Posa. Is Adam the Woo in it? He's going to get out and show his...
Oh, red
gun?
lights. Very aggressive here. I like the style.
Come on, Don. They can't be in the back either. Look how long that thing is.
That thing is long and strong. It's about to get some friction on. I'm surprised it didn't break in half when they pitted it. It's so long. Split apart like the Titanic. I mean, we see a van like this, don't you automatically assume there's something bad going on inside?
Yes. I mean, instantly. Or they're just... Oh, nice trailer park.
That's a good trailer park. It was fancy. It had a paved road. I grew up in a trailer park. Didn't even have a paved road.
I know. I figured we were all going to be blinded by the lights hitting all the aluminum foil. Look at that. A Rally's, not a Checkers. It's a Rally's.
We got 3 units we're getting camera feeds from, by the way.
That's kind of weird, by the way. Rally's looks closed. They're the ones that are open real late.
Well, Sonic was even closed. Maybe this whole town shuts down at a certain hour. They said there's 5 people in there, but I don't see a single seat except for the 2 in the front.
Well, with that wild driving, I would imagine they're kind of
hunkering down.
Hi, buddy. What you up to? You come in and watch the chase? You gonna say hi to everybody, or you just gonna sit there?
By the way, Kenneth Smalls is having a bad day over on
Kenneth.
Facebook. Kenneth is very angry. Kenneth.
So sorry, Kenneth.
Oh.
Sorry you're so angry, Kenneth. What's the frequency, by the way?
Okay, so there's just a random guy standing there, by the way.
Hey, get on the ground now!
Okay.
I don't think they're talking to him. I really don't. Creed. Are we is the cat there?
Yeah, cat's here. Sorry.
Okay. I thought so.
Hi guys.
This is at 3 o'clock in the morning. Why is this guy just walking around 3 o'clock in the morning?
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Let me see your hands! Get out of the van! Get out of the van! Get on the ground! Do it now!
Oh, okay. So that cat wrangle was from. That was another. They weren't really talking to him.
No, they weren't talking to him, but he thinks they are. You got them Sneed's Ferry sneakers on.
Oh, I would have too. Yeah. This is a little Colty that's hanging out with us today. Sorry.
Put your hands on your head! Yes! Put your hands on your head now!
He
Put
doesn't-
your hands on your head!
He's like, me?
Yes!
Me? Oh, me? Okay.
Oh, did he get out of the van? Maybe though. No. He just a vagrant.
Yeah, wrong place, wrong time.
Nathan, got your email.
Thank you, Nathan.
Thank you.
We've seen both of them, but thank you.
It's a Blackbeard.
Just hold him. I'll hold them.
Is that Edwin on the ground over there?
Well, there's stuff
My man.
to keep him up so I can see his hands. You talking about this guy here?
They can't figure out who they're talking about.
With your hands spread out.
Poor
No,
dude.
Not you. Yeah, keep your hands spread out.
He just said, not you.
Keep your hands spread out. Put your hands on your head. Move. Do not move. No.
Just, this is the last time he goes for a walk at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Creed.
Something bad might happen, Doug. I don't know. How long ago was this, by the way? Do you have an idea?
Not that long ago, I don't believe. Pretty recent. Maybe somebody that owned the laundromat had passed.
Justin's dead.
Justin didn't make it.
We're at 15 him, get him out of the way. There's 3 more.
Why is there number 6 on the back of the van?
6? You have some explaining to do. I have a secret. There is the end of a car chase. Well, van chase. I should say.
Van car chase. By the way, where they pitted it, I don't even see any dents, or at least new ones.
Well, the not a chrome horn, I guess, on the back, even though it's not chrome, of course. But I mean, it does have a pretty big dent in it. But I don't know if that's from that or not. Yes. Now slide to the left. Touchdown one time.
Is the guy we took? Look here, this poor dude. He's just laying there.
I wonder if they all just leave and he just sits there and lays there the rest of the night.
He's just laying there. Poor dude.
Oh, Cat.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Cat, thank you for breaking news.
Laundromat and oil change. Possibly used tires if they get them.
You hear me?
Pay for.
Back here. This will open up. Hey, keep your hands on your head and you walk to me. Male, keep your hands on your head and walk back to me.
Oh, he's
One
gotta be.
up front behind the driver's
He
seat.
done made a pee-pee.
Keep your hands on your head.
I know I would have. Oh, class act.
You got her?
Oh, she's moving the bra around. You might want to.
She might have something in there.
Not just monies.
Or titties.
1450, got 14.
Look at that old guy just laying on the ground by the pallet.
Technically, you got some hobo over there detained also, if you want to include him.
You would include the old dude that's just sitting on the ground.
Nothing on you, man. Do what?
What's the Great 28?
What was the driver's stuff underneath the driver's seat whenever he was running?
I have no clue. I have no clue who's right there.
Oh, I know nothing. Not my pants, not my bra, not my shirt, not my van. I wouldn't.
By the
even
way,
know.
you guys will be able to buy that shirt right there. The Great 28 shirt on our Redbubble here real soon.
Hey, check underneath that driver's seat, Duncan. He was stuffing something underneath it.
Yeah, he was stuffing something in her bra.
Justin, laundry systems. Not even a laundromat, Creed.
Well, there's a song by Chuck Berry called "The Great 28."
Oh, maybe that's it.
Or an album. It's a compilation album. But
anything great about that?
I have a feeling that might be something different.
All musicians that died at 28? Maybe.
Because this door came open after I hit him. Yeah. Good man. As soon as we turned off the guard, as soon as we turned off the guard, maybe.
Is that another Warman? There was a good mix in this car. I thought it was going to be a sausage party.
Yeah, right side of the van, but over in the middle lane over. Well, I paid him and he recovered it.
The dude is just getting ready to take a nap or something over there.
I don't know if we even leave this camera anymore to see what that guy's up to right now.
There you go, right there, buddy. There's your note. It's very possible they were throwing more out, Bird. We need to go check baseline down the middle lane because this door came open after I hit him.
I know they haven't said anything to him in a while. He's just over there.
Just completely ignoring him.
Maybe he rode the middle lane. Yeah, left or right side would be tossing.
The guy's so proud of himself.
Yeah, right side of the van. So from the middle lane over that way.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I hit him. He went all around, going all the way around, and just recovered it.
That's what I was thinking. It would be so funny. All the cops leave and it's just still laying there, just waiting.
I like how they weren't even talking to him, but he followed all the orders. It was like Simon Says over there.
He was going to run. So. I thought somebody's
Wouldn't that be the worst if he had some bad stuff in his backpack and got arrested too?
Or he gets away with the crime of the century. He just robbed Justin's laundry systems.
Bag full of quarters.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he kind of did, but he wasn't completely clear about it.
He did shout out, "I'm not talking to you."
More out, Bird. We need to go check baseline down the middle lane because this door came open after I hit him. Yeah.
So
Mike,
saying
you were right.
As soon as we turned off the guard, as soon as we turned off the guard, maybe he rode the middle lane.
They threw out the drugs, by the way. That's what they're looking for.
Yeah, right side of the van. So from the middle lane over.
Go straight over there and attacks the poor guy on the ground.
Yeah, I hit him. He went all around, going all the way around, and just recovered it.
Well, that's what I thought he said.
Yeah, he didn't do it.
He's still there the next day.
I don't think he did, Tim.
Because he just wasn't stopping for Bird. And as soon as he
I don't think so. There's no way he teleported that far that fast.
Yeah, because he was pretty far away.
I thought somebody laid under.
Just standing with his hands in his pocket.
Yeah, but I thought I saw him.
Oh, speaking of Starlink, is that the what was the name of that internet we were talking about?
That's it.
They just upped the boxes to like $600 or $700 now. And they're still taking a loss on the boxes. From what I understand.
That's the ones that the cats like to crawl in the dishes and stay warm. Oh, Angie, you're very late. We're about to say goodbye here in a second.
You're almost like on time for old Angie time. You know?
Yeah, she's on the old Angie time nowadays. Drugs are bad. Good.
Lots of good possibilities. Things, crimes you could commit with that van.
Oh, that van has seen many a crime.
I think so too, unless the dude's a really good actor. I just don't think that old dude could have got over there that fast. He was he looked stunned.
He looked far too clean to be with these people. This is a pretty raunchy bunch. 161 likes. We appreciate that. While I reach over here, Creed, in tonight's poll question. And we end today's. Right? Yeah, that's it. We're done. Brent, you have Starlink and it's great. Oh, Brent.
Oh, no, I've heard great things about it. I just, especially for people that.
If Brent's got it, it's got to be good. 206 people voted on today's poll. Only 161 likes, though. So, maybe tomorrow's poll question will be, have you liked this video yet? The best pizza crust out of these 4 contenders, Creed. You've got your stuffed crust, your Chicago style, your New York style, and your thin and crispy. Coming in last place, just as predicted by Creed. 18% of the votes for Chicago style.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not good.
Stuffed crust at 20%, very low showing for the good French stuffed crust. New York style coming in at 27%, but the winner at 33%, the thin and crispy for the win. And I think that's what I'm going to order tonight, thin and crispy. I think you taught me into it.
Edwin, sometimes I always think you're crazy.
Sometimes.
No, he put on there that Denver Broncos Stadium own fire, and sure as shit it is. Is there any? Well, I can pull it up in a second. Let me show you real quick, and then we're gonna look into that real quick. This giant thing. Now, keep in mind, we're up on top of a mountain, so it looks small. Underneath this big ass thing right here is where the pizza place is. Just so you know, that's the Sky Needle. You can take a elevator up, and it's an overlook up top there. But anyways, that's where that's at.
Is there any watch it live?
Well, that's not good. That was not long ago.
It's at 2:27 p.m. I'm guessing their time. Nothing too crazy. I'll show you. I'll share a video from inside the stadium.
I think I got that too.
The ones showing the damage.
Oh, if you got it, yeah. Pull it up. I got pictures. Do you have
this video?
All right. Yeah, it's a big fire. You got it?
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry.
That's all right. So yeah, this is the inside the stadium. It looks like it just burned. Maybe one of the boxes caught fire underneath there.
Yeah. It's actually
burned up some seats and stuff. But underneath that awning, you got your, box seats that you could sit, if you're like a corporation or something.
At the Bills Stadium, there is, in some nice seats right above you, there is heaters. I would imagine since this is in Denver, they would have some sort of the same thing as well. But yeah, that's pretty good.
It burned some of those seats completely up. You think those seats would be flame retardant? I say flame retardant.
That's out now.
Yeah, we can't really tell how much damage there is, but it doesn't look too bad at all. Luckily, no one was sitting there.
Yeah, but you don't know what burned underneath there, though. That
could be underneath. Yeah, that's where your real damage is.
But you're just lucky you survived going through the Denver airport, one of the weirdest looking freaking airports ever.
Oh my gosh, so many conspiracy theories there to talk about.
Just crazy there. I got some just a couple of pictures here. There's
wow, that's a good one.
Fire.
Them seats burn real good.
Well, they sure do. Huh?
How can they be? I mean, they are. I mean, I know they're plastic, but
Well,
man.
vinyl. It looks like they're wrapped with vinyl there. Probably plastic
okay.
back. Yeah, there's not a lot to, you know. Jesus.
Burning good.
All
that
right.
could have been really bad.
So if they are shooting water
Inside.
from there, then maybe this is the only area. I was kind of thinking maybe there was like some restaurants and stuff right there that was actually burning.
Something had to been though, but I mean, how are these seats gonna spontaneously combust?
Right. Good point.
We put in all these damn flammable seats; they just burst into flames anytime they want. Unless it was vandalism, arson, you know, type deal.
I guess it could be. Oh, that's got to stink so bad. Can you guys imagine? Good God.
Good God, Joel.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of damage there.
So these here, are those heaters?
Could be.
I mean, that's kind of what they look like. Those are speakers. Huh. Wow. Well, that's a crazy one there. Who would have thunk it?
Be a lot of news stories covering that, I bet. But yeah, if you got a chase you want us to cover here, though, cbshow@gmail.com is the place to send that. We'd appreciate hearing from you. Make sure you do that. But yeah, we're gonna call it a day. Oh, go ahead.
Damn, what's wrong with my hair? Look at my hair sticking up. That's a real thing in cities, though. That when you're building, you know, high rises and stuff, you got to watch the reflectivity. Because the buildings burn things. They said there's going to be a media briefing at 3:00 on the south side of the stadium. It's 3:00 their time. How far behind are they in Colorado?
2 hours. So they're getting ready to do it now.
Huh.
Unless they're 3 hours, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that's crazy. Guys, you see over on We Got a Jackpot on the YouTubes. Play some slots for a little bit at some point here rather soon, I would imagine.
And my internet's trying to die, so
it's time to go.
Time to get the hell out of here. Just let me know I've used up all my data.
That's it.
If you haven't already liked this video, please take a second to do that. If you haven't, if you still have time to become a channel member, you can join anytime right there on the join button on the Credence and Bishop Show YouTube page. We'll have our members only tomorrow. So feel free to come on by and join us for that. This guy, the fire guy's out there talking. Yeah, so we'll see you then. Creed, good luck on the jackpotting.
Thanks.
Until next
hopefully
time.
can go live.
Go live. Just do it live. Until next time.
See you guys.
Please remember.
Just do what I tell you.
I love it.
It's good stuff.